My name is Shikwaya, but everyone knows me as Bizzle. I'm an entertainment consultant, social media influencer, A&R, and I also do have a digital marketing company I run. I've been featured in a couple of magazines and TV shows. I was on the cover of Guardian Life. I was featured in Playboy magazine sometime earlier in the year. And also I was featured on a magazine called Bold. And a couple of other online articles here and there. I'm a social media influencer. So basically, I put up stuff on my social media pages where, and because of the following, the relationship I've built with my followers, and over time, they tend to believe and trust whatever I put up that is right. So if I put up, say, an event, they believe that it's going to be a dope event, it's going to be popping. If I put up a product, they know it's a good product I've tested. I'm not just putting it up because I got paid to do it. So they tend to believe my judgment. They believe that, okay, when Bizzle puts up something, it's something genuine, it's something he's worked with, it's something he's messed with. So they also want to try it, and they don't have to question it. I think the thing that makes me different from every other person is my authenticity. Is because most of my followers are genuine. Like, I never bought followers. And also in the beginning, before I started influencing, I started off building a relationship with my followers. I used to put up funny videos, funny pictures. My page used to be a page where people come after a hard day, just come and laugh and, just feel good about life and stuff like that, and not take life too seriously. So I think that's what kind of set me different from other people. And I did it in the beginning without expecting to get paid for it. A lot of people these days get into businesses or do things that they feel is trending because they want to get paid for it. I think the whole idea is you should always do it because you enjoy doing it and because you love doing it, not because of the reward. We're in the middle of a recession. We're in the middle of a recession right now, and to be honest, a lot of young people need to just be real with themselves and need to think outside the box. And then a lot of people need to cut their coat according to their size. You can't be, before, you could pop 20 bottles of champagne, you need to reduce it to popping 5. Even you need to reduce it to not popping any if you don't have to. What are you celebrating? It's only when you're celebrating something important you need to pop champagne, because at the end of the day, you're giving a lot of people that don't have the same amount of money as you a bad image, because these days people are so desperate for money now because they feel like, oh, I have to be like the next guy, I have to be like that next guy. Always just be yourself, be real with yourself. Like, this recession has really helped me. I cut down a lot of things. Like, if I'm traveling now and it's not really, really an important thing or a meeting where I'm going to make money, I'll fly economy, I'll save costs. I'll stay in Airbnb instead of staying in a hotel in central London or in Manhattan. You need to be able to control your spending in this recession. The other day, I requested for Uber. A female came to pick me up. And, I was impressed that, females are really getting into, not waiting for a man to take care of them or do things. You have to think out of the box and just be real. Like, look for things to do. Even if the other day I went to my friend's office, and I wanted to drink water. They didn't have a dispenser, or they didn't have water. They went to buy water for me. And then, I asked the person I want to buy the water for me, I said, look, how many times a week do you buy water? He's like, oh God, sometimes in a day I go up to 20 times. I said, look, that's a business you can start. Buy a box of Ever water. If they need water in the office, sell to them. Find ice, put it in a cooler. If they need water, sell to them. Other offices around you, because it's a hub. I said, there are other offices around you. They want to buy water. Start small. The water you go and buy outside, you buy it for 17 naira. The regular price of the water is 15 naira. Sell it for 16 naira, 10 naira less. You make money. The other day, someone called me the girl called me from the office, say, okay, I started that business, and it's doing well. You need to be able to think out of the box and not necessarily, it's not until when you do business that will bring you 100 million or 20 million. Start small. And when you make profits, you invest your profit back into the business, you make more profits, and when you get enough capital to start another business, that's how other people like Dangote and all these people started. From small businesses, you eventually become big. When I was younger, like, I always wanted to push Nigerian music to international level. I used to think to myself that Jamaican music, all this Latino music, it's worldwide. They get nominated for Grammys, they do all these things. I want Nigerian music to get there. That's what made me start social media. And then I started off, promoting Nigerian music on my Facebook, on MySpace. I was pushing it. Then I eventually met Obi Asika. I moved to Nigeria. I started working with a lot of people in the industry. I convinced a lot of them to get on social media, Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, and push their music. And I had a dream that, look, I want Nigerian music to get to where the level is at now, where Drake is featuring Wizkid, and Davido is working with Tinashe, Young Thug, Usher, Tiwa Savage is signed to Rock Nation. That's the Nigeria. That's why I prayed for Nigerian music, and I'm so happy that it's at that level right now. And to be honest, in the next 3 to 5 years, I see myself being like one of the biggest owners of one of the biggest publishing companies out of Africa. And I believe I've conquered the social media thing, where social media has really helped Nigerian music get far, and I believe I've done that. Right now, my next dream is to help Nigerian artists and producers make money from their music, not just rely on shows. So my dream is for them to make money off royalties, publishing, get money from their songs being in commercials, their songs being in movies, their songs being played in bars and restaurants around the world. So in the next 3 to 5 years, I believe that I'm going to be have one of the biggest publishing companies out of Nigeria. Hi, my name is Bizzle. I'm here now, social media influencer and entertainment consultant.